Welcome back to Exotic Car Play Place, everybody. Thanks for joining in again today. Today we are going to talk about when is it time to sell your BMW. After all, you can't hold on to something forever. Well, you probably can, but you may not want to. And there's different reasons why you may want to sell your car. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Mark with Exotic Car Play Place. And firstly, you may want to sell your car because it's causing you a lot of heartburn because of repairs or troubles like that. After all, if you look at my 335 and you've been following along for some time, you know that I've spent more time under the hood than behind the wheel with that 335. Now, it's a great car to drive, and I really enjoyed every moment behind the wheel. Shifting the 6-speed manual, had lots of power because I had many upgrades, and that car was just a blast. It was also a very pretty car, and quite frankly, one of the best looking cars out there in the BMW world. But it was time to move it along. Yes, that's right, everybody. The car has been sold this week. So the day has finally come, everybody. It's a bit of a sad day, a little bit of a mixed feeling because I'll be moving into another car, and sadly, I'm selling my great 335i. It's been a lot of fun. It's still a phenomenal car to drive, and I really will miss it. But let's take a look at this car. I mean, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. It looks even better in person than it does here. So why would you sell the car? I'd love to hear you guys below what you think when the right time is to sell. Other than repairs, well, maybe you want to move up to something even faster. Regardless of how fast the 335i was, there is always something a little bit quicker. So yeah, it could be for something more powerful, more speedy. Maybe you also want to replace it because you want something that looks better. Well, yeah, the E92 car was a very pretty car. That 335i I had was a gorgeous car, as you saw earlier. I mean, we've got the winter wheels, so these are the smaller 17s, but normally it carries 18-inch wheels. But that paint is just pops, like it's beautiful. Of course, you see we've got the coupe, so that's the E92, which is really why I bought it, because I just love the looks of the coupe, particularly the taillights. Now, my car has these wonderful little MagnaFlow exhaust tips, muffler bypass or delete, if you will. I still have the resonator in there, but it does have the catless downpipes right off the turbos. So the car's loud, but it is fast, and it's a beautiful thing. So I'm really going to miss this car. It's been a lot of fun for the time that I've owned it. There have been some repairs that I've made along the way, and you've probably seen some of my videos on that, but I really am going to miss this 335 E92 with the N54. It wasn't lacking for looks, but there's always cars with a little more flair, maybe a little more muscularity, maybe just they look the part, and a little, let's face it, a little more updated. Okay, that might be another reason. Maybe you're looking for a car with better sounds. As a matter of fact, that is a good possibility. I mean, if you know me, you know I like the Gallardo, and it sounds phenomenal. That's why I drive that car. The E60 M5 is also one of the best cars in the BMW world for sound, and that's why I own that one too. So sometimes people just decide they want to change because they want something with a little more noise, raw noise. And while my 335i had straight pipes and muffler delete, it did make some great sounds, but it still lacked that intensity that you often get from a normally aspirated or naturally aspirated engine. So maybe that's why I'm upgrading. Also, hey, let's face it, maybe, just maybe you're buying a new car because you're tired of working on things, not just because of its unreliability, but maybe you just want to spend more time driving it, cruising with the buddies. Maybe you don't want to be best friends with the service department or the parts shop. Maybe you just want to get behind the wheel and drive the car. So you want to buy something a little bit newer. There's lots of reasons why you would buy a different car. It got to the point where I have to ask myself, do I need a ride-along mechanic even just to drive this car around? Now, yes, I know I'm going to miss my E92 335, guys. I'm going to miss it. I miss it already because it is really a great car. Yes, I spent my share of time fixing it, learning a lot of the things, sharing with you guys on some of the repairs that I've made to it. Yes, I've spent my time doing that, and I've learned a lot. But sometimes it's time to move on and try something a little bit different. After all, now I've had the car for a year, and this is YouTube after all, and I really do want to share with you guys why life is too short to drive boring cars. Now, that car was by no means boring. As a matter of fact, it was very exciting. However, I'm going to be bringing something easily more exciting than the E92. Yes, if you can believe that, that's right. I've got the next car already lined up. I've signed the paperwork, and within the next week or two, you will get a hint of what my next car is that I'm bringing to the channel. You're really going to want to see that because It makes the sounds. It looks the aggressive part. It is an awesome car to drive, and quite frankly, it's new enough to be relevant. So you're really going to want to stick around and find out what my next Hot Rod Daily Driver car is going to be about. But yes, to all you 335i guys thinking I'm getting away from BMW or I'm departing the ways, no, you know what? Those are great cars. I still believe in the 335i. I had a lot of fun with it in the year that I owned it. I still have the E70 X5 diesel right here, and I have the E60 M5. So by no means am I walking away from BMW. I love the brand and I'm still maintaining some of them. However, it is just time to move on and share more experiences with you guys because again, as I say, life's way too short to drive boring cars. And honestly, let's keep this ball rolling. And I want to share with you guys what some great cars are available because maybe not everybody wants an E92, a 2007. Maybe some of you guys have questions. A lot of times I see about, okay, I don't want an older car. What about current models, relevant models? What would be a good car? What's reliable? What's high performance? What's fun? What is all of that? Well, this next car might answer some of those questions for you. So you're definitely going to want to be part of the channel. So you're also definitely going to want to subscribe and hit that notifications bell if you're not already a subscriber. You're definitely going to want to be part of that. So I really hope I hear from you guys. Drop a line. Tell me what you think. Was it a good move or was it a bad move? Great car coming up though. Remember that. Hope to see you guys soon. Catch you then. Bye-bye.